cowboy and loving the cowboy ways. Pursuing the life of my high-riding hero. I burned up my childhood days. I learned all the rules of a modern-day drifter. Don't you hold on to nothing too long. Just take what you need from the ladies and leave them with the words of a sad country song. My heroes have always been cowboys, and they still are, it seems. Sadly in search of, and one step in back of themselves and their slow-moving dreams. Cowboys are special, with their own brand of misery, being alone too long. To die cold in the arms of a madman, knowing well that your best days are gone. Picking up hookers instead of my pen, I let the words of my youth fade away. Old worn out saddle and old worn out memories, but no one and no place to stay. Have always been cowboys, and they still are, it seems. Sadly in search of, and one step in back of themselves and their slow-moving dreams. Sadly in search of, and one step in back of themselves and their slow-moving dreams. There it goes, Mantel and the Invader.
The Dutchman has to be a favorite in the match, but boy, this Invader been wrestling around the area in the last few weeks. He has gone against some rugged competition and held up well against him. Headlock by Dutch Mantel. Invader using the ropes, fires him across the ring. Shoulder butt by Dutch coming off the ropes, and the Invader hits the mat. Dutch picks him up, tosses him across the hip. Shoulders down briefly, but not long enough for the referee to begin the count. Invader had no trouble picking the right shoulder up off the mat. Dutchman with a headlock again. Invader backs him into a corner. Knee to the midsection, and Dutch comes out of there with a right hand. Mantel back into the headlock. Invader trying to break out of it. Dutch takes him over and down on the mat. Shoulders down again. This time the referee gets a 1 count before the Invader is able to pick the right shoulder up. We're a minute into the action. Dutch pretty well had his head locked up in that headlock for the entire match so far. Back on the ropes again. The Invader forcing his way free, and as the referee tries to back him up. He took a swing at Dutch. Dutch answered him with the same thing. Now Dutch has the Invader backed into a corner. Oh, he returns the favor. Boy, broad arm right across the chest. You could have heard it downtown. Face lock by Dutch Mantel.
Dead center of the ring out there, Dave, as Dutch is hanging in with the Invader.
By the way, he's got those arms. That's almost an Upside down full Nelson he's got it.
Yeah.
He had him pinned back. But the Invader able to get under the bottom rope, and break call for by referee Jerry Calhoun. Back on the rope. Invader fires his right hand at Dutch. Boy, knowing the Dutchman, you got to figure he's going to pay for that later. Mantel battling back, but the Invader waded right into that corner after him. Give him that. He didn't back up from it. Ooh, Dutch whipped across the ring into the turnbuckle. Double arm across the back by the Invader.
Dutch still suffering from where he hit that turnbuckle, Dave. Invader taking advantage of it, going after him in the corner right now.
Invader whips him across the ring again into the turnbuckle. This time Dutch is set for him and kicks him back. The Dutchman with the forearm and the upper arm. Kind of a little combination here. Dutch fires across the ring, drops on him. A cover. 1, 2. It's over.